Guys, it's Max US, and I'm going to turn the light on. I think that's better. Okay, cool. So, I wanted to go over something with you real quick, and actually I'm going to probably shoot 2 videos tonight, because both of them have something that I think can help a lot of people. For one, what I'm going to go over basically is like how to get stuff done when you're ADHD. Okay? If you think that you have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, guess what? You're not the only one. Plenty of us do. I operate on a very bipolar, not even bipolar, but just like a very manic kind of state of mind, usually all the time. And the only way I get anything done is, well, I'm going to show you the way I get stuff done. Okay, so pretty much, this is the secret to my success. Okay, I make a daily checklist of things that I need to get done every single day. You know, whatever it is. It's kind of like, you know, when I was being trained in sales, they called it write down your goals. And to me, you can call it a goal list, you can call it a checklist, you can call it a to-do list, you can call it my wife calls it a honey-do list. You know, it's like, honey, can you do this? I just call it like shit that I need to get done list. You know what I mean? Because in order for me to like get anything done, like there are certain things that have to get done, right? You know, it's almost like if you're building a house, you know, like you can't build a house, you can't just like put the frame up if you haven't actually laid down the foundation the right way, right? And it's in order to lay down the foundation, you actually probably need like blueprints, and then like supplies, and then you need like a crew, and then you hire people to like put this all down. Now, if you're running a business for yourself, or you're just like self-employed, or you're in sales, or maybe you're just like ADHD and you're trying to just like figure out how do I do anything, it's really simple. Just make a list. Make a list of the things that you need to do. You know, make a list of the things that you need to do, and like do that at the beginning of your day. You know, or you could do it the night before. I usually don't like to. I like to just kind of. I don't like to do it the night before, just because that means that I'm gonna go to bed thinking about all the stuff that I have to do tomorrow. If anything, like usually by the end of the day, I have like like everything's done. I did everything I need to do, and then when I wake up, I write a list of the things that I need to do. You know what I mean? Like I'll go to bed like kind of thinking about it. I don't like to think about it too much though, because then like I never go to sleep. But instead, like I'll just write like a list. I'll write a list of the things that I need to do in the morning. You know, whatever it is, whether it's like pay some bills, you know, call a client, place an order, make a phone call. Sometimes I got to remind myself. It's like, hey, call your dad. You know, call your brother, do this, do that. You know, if it's got something to do with money, well, that's a whole other video actually. But pretty much it's just make a list. You know, make a list for yourself, and as you do those things, check them off. You know, and I like to start my list off like, because a lot of times people will like, and this is actually how I came up with this whole thing. I used to like really avoid doing all this stuff that I really, really hated, but I knew was important, but it was a real pain in the ass to do. And once I kind of flipped it to where it's like, I'm going to do this stuff that I hate the most first, so that way, like once that's all done, I can enjoy the rest of my day. Everything kind of streamlined. You know, it's just a discipline thing. You know what I mean? But you have to discipline yourself to do this. Now, here's the thing with like the rule of habits and the law of habits and stuff. If you do something for 21 days, right? Which is basically 3 weeks. You'll get used to doing this, okay? But you're going to have to discipline yourself to do this every day for 3 weeks. And once you do it for 3 weeks, once you do it for 21 days in a row, it just kind of becomes like normal. And you'll just be able to focus yourself. you'll be able to get stuff done, all the things that you need to do, all the stuff that you want to do, all the things that you're like, oh, everything's, because what I found is, especially when like you think that like life is like really overwhelming and, oh man, I got so much to do, make a list. And then you realize, like, once it's all there on paper, it's really not that much. Okay, it's a couple things here, it's a phone call here, it's a, put this in the mail here, it's a follow up here, it's a, it's not that overwhelming. And once you actually have it all down on paper, it's very easy to figure out. Okay, hopefully that helps. And so this is how to succeed with ADHD. Peace. Guys, it's Max Uhas, and I'm gonna basically shoot this video. I had something really important to say. I forgot what it was.